Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is KJ Hawkins, and I'm a real estate agent in the lovely state of Utah. Now, Utah's fantastic. It is, we have all four seasons. We have uh, college and professional sports that are just wonderful and exciting to watch. We have the best snow on earth, which, it is the best snow on earth. Otherwise, why in my lifetime would the Olympics come not once, but twice to Utah? So, anyway, Utah's amazing. If you are wanting to come to Utah, let's talk. And if you want to move around within Utah, let's also talk. But enough of that. What I want to talk about today is something, a very useful tool for you in your home searching and home buying process, is a very useful tool called the CMA. So, what is a CMA? A CMA stands for comparative market analysis, and that's generally when your agent, will come in and I'll do a market analysis for your home. And so generally, I will take about 3 to 5 homes that have been listed and sold within your area, usually within the previous 120 days. And I'll go back and I'll compare exactly each home to your home. Um, Newsflash, I guess I won't compare a mansion to a rambler, so it's comparative, right? So I'll give you an example of a experience my wife and I had when we were searching for our forever home. We went to 2 listings, and they were within 4 houses of each other, and it was a cookie cutter neighborhood. Both It was an older neighborhood. It was in the probably late 50s. And this home, the first home we went into, inside was, first of all, both these homes were just cute, as my wife would put it. Well, they were cute. Anyway, we went into the first home, and it had been flipped, it had been restored, it had been just wonderful. Everything was family oriented. It was what my family wanted, and we're like, oh man, this home is beautiful. This house is awesome. Whoever flipped this did an amazing job at it. And then, just like I said, about 4 to 5 houses down, we went to the other home, and this home was in its original character. Nothing had been updated. Even they still had the green putt putt mini golf carpet that we are all probably picturing and know right now. But there weren't any updates, and it was the same neighborhood, the same style of home, but completely different on the inside. And the price difference was significant. It was about $85,000 difference between a home that had been flipped versus a home that was restored. So when I go do those things, when I look into homes, that's what I look for. What you've done to your home, what sweat equity you put into your home versus what your neighbor down the street has or hasn't done. Another thing I want to talk about is we talk about personal features. Now, for me, I believe that every home should have a movie room, but my wife, on the other hand, would disagree. It doesn't matter if there's a movie room or not. That may make or break or sell, right? So those things that you feel would be um, increase your value, your home's value, doesn't really do that. Um, but if you want it out of the comfort of your home because it's your home, by all means do it. But it may not reflect the CMA, if that makes sense. Other features and those are things I need to take into consideration when I'm doing the CMA for your home. The other thing is, so there's 3 components to a CMA, and we've touched briefly on the first one, which is comparable properties. There we will identify the home's similar feature, size, condition, and location. So we've done that. We've also touched on this briefly, which is the adjustments. We carefully analyzed the difference between these properties and yours. Factors like upgrades, renovations, unique features are considered and adjusted according to provide more accurate valuation. So as I mentioned, also if you have updated your kitchen and your neighbor hasn't, or vice versa, that can be a factor. And the final thing is the third component is local market trends. Now, as an agent, it's my job to examine the current market trends in your area. So I need to decide if it's a seller's market or buyer's market. Understanding the pulse of the local real estate scene is crucial in gauging the value of your property. So those things are what basically make a CMA. But why is a CMA important? So why go through all this trouble for a CMA? Whether you're a seller looking to set the right price or a buyer aiming for a fair deal, having a clear understanding of the market value is so important. And I'll read that again. Whether you're a seller looking to set a right price or a buyer aiming for a fair deal, having a clear understanding of market value is invaluable. It's super important. So, how do you obtain a CMA? That's really important. So, for me, a CMA might as well stand for complimentary. Okay, should be a CCMA, complementary comparative market analysis. For me, when I do a CMA for you, it's complimentary. And for me, it'll always be complimentary. It's a free service that I provide because I want you to understand your home's value and what we can ideally sell your home for. So it's super easy. All you got to do is ask. So I really would love to do a CMA for you. I know that even if you aren't yet ready to sell, having a CMA in your back pocket is an awesome tool for you. However, the market does change. I'd recommend if you are considering selling your home to have a CMA every 6 months at the very least. You know, I've done CMAs because the market does fluctuate, especially in the state of Utah. I'd recommend having a CMA done. The closer you get to selling, I've done CMAs on homes 1 to 2 months before we list. And surprisingly, not so surprisingly actually, those homes have changed. So anyway, that's why you need a CMA often. So let's talk, and I hope that that helps. And yeah, if this information is valuable to you, if you like what you saw, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe and share this video. CMAs are fantastic, and let's get it going. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon.